Hello! Hello. What's going on? Yeah, me. Sorry, yeah, Stu. Stu here from Audio Plugin Guy and enabler of plugin junkies the world over. That's me. Yep, I run that audio plugin deals and freebies group, much to my shame. I am just forcing people to save money on plugins all the time. It's awful. It's really bad. But anyway, that's partly why I'm here today. This is the Audio Plugin Guy news and deals video, which is a weekly thing that I'm doing now. Trying to look kind of professional, backlighting, front lighting, fancy camera, all that kind of stuff. I keep looking over this way though, because this is where my screen is and that's where I can see myself. Yeah, so anyway, it's been hectic, it's been busy as usual. Let's see what kind of news have we got? Well, I suppose the biggest news this week is that Native Instruments and iZotope have kind of joined forces somehow. I mean, we don't know what that looks like yet, do we? No, we don't know what that looks like. But the way it looks to me is there's a bigger entity involved, and there's this bigger company. I can't remember their names, and they already bought Native Instruments a month ago or something like that. You know, not that long ago. And yeah, they now bought iZotope. So whether that means we're going to see any kind of software crossover or combination or anything like that is, you know, it remains to be seen. The news report I saw just said they're both going to operate as normal. So I think maybe they've just been owned. They're just owned by another business now. So I mean, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But that's the big news this week. So everyone's speculating, what could that mean? Oh, I don't know. But I don't think it's going to mean a huge difference. I think it just means business as usual. Probably just someone else is taking the money, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, I'm sure we'll continue to see lots of iZotope freebies and offers and so on. So yeah, that is news. We've also got this week's... I'm being really quick, by the way, because I mean, technically I've taken today off, but obviously I've got to do this on a Friday, but I've got to go shopping in a minute. You know, day off, got to get the shopping in. So let's crack on then, shall we? Shall I stop wasting your time, my time? You know, let's do it. Right. It's not number one. The first things first. First thing second, because that's the way I like to do things. Audio Plugin Guy exclusive discounts there. These are things that we do every week. Last week's is still valid, so you can still get 30% off of Tape Pro from Kylem Audio. Oh no, and they told me how to pronounce it properly. Kylem Audio with the code APGTP30. So that's APGTP30 is going to get you 30% off of Tape Pro from Kylem Audio until March 19th. So you've still got another week to pick that up. Then our new one this week is with our friends Black Octopus, and you can get 50% off of whatever you buy apart from plugins. So samples, preset packs, construction kits, all that kind of stuff. From Black Octopus, they've got some awesome stuff there, so I'm a fan, and I'm glad that we can collaborate with them to bring you a half-price shop, and that is with the code APG50. Nice easy one, APG50. So bring everything in your basket, and then put in the code APG50. Sorry, I wobbled the camera a bit there. Put in the code APG50 and get it half price. Yeah, 50% off your shop. So that's it. So yeah, 30% off of Tape Pro from Kylem Audio with APGTP30 and 50% off all products except plugins or Black Octopus. And that's until the end of the week again. So they're both until March 19th. And the Black Octopus code is APG50. Okay, right. Should we crack on and do the deals of the week? Yeah. So this is the Audio Plugin Sales website. Every week in our Deals and Freebies Facebook group, we have a poll, and we just ask people to add and vote on what they think the best deals are that week. And this is great because, first of all, it highlights all the good deals, because a lot of people get added, a lot of deals get added, and you know, you can just go along and say, oh, there's a good deal there, I didn't notice that one. Yeah, awesome. It also gives us a chance to say, you know, put our own opinions forth as to what we think are the best deals, and get them to the top of the list there. And yeah, and also there's a bit of discussion because it's Facebook, social media, isn't it? People can chat about it underneath. And that's what we do, and that's what we've done. And this week we've got actually no freebies, which is a unique situation for the Deals of the Week poll. Normally there's something free up there, but I think they are all fully paid plugins this week. So let's take a look. Number one is rising to the top from number 3 last week. Multipass from Kilohertz. And anyone who knows me knows that I'm a big fan of Kilohertz, to the point where I actually got myself helping them with their social media and their marketing and stuff like that. So I'm super pleased to see these guys getting the recognition they deserve. And this is Multipass, which is it's a host for their snap-ins. It's part of their Kilohertz ecosystem, and it splits the incoming signal into bands for you to build your own little modular effects onto each frequency band. And it doesn't technically include any effects. They are snap-ins which are available separately, but it does come with some free ones, and all the presets work. So you've got like over 100, I think it's like 200 presets in there already, and they're all just like different multi-band effects. So that is well worth $29, as people are realizing, and it's getting right up to the top of the list there. That's available till the end of the month from Plugin Boutique with the code PB Multipass. Now, number 2 is another one of these big dealer guys, is Plugin Alliance. And this is the new Blackbox HG2 MS. So Blackbox was a already existing saturation type plugin type thing, and now they've brought out a sort of doubled up version with mid-side processing, which is like good. I think it sounds really interesting. Some people are a bit kind of like, well, I've already got Blackbox, so I can just put 2 of them or do my own mid-side, but you know, now it's all in one handy little unit, and there's obviously an intro price and there's an upgrade price. So if you already have HG, the original black box, you can get an upgrade for, what are we looking at, $69.99? And if you own some of their other saturation plugins, you can get it for $99.99. And there you go, it's fairly popular, so it's got to number 2 this week. Number 3 is a double entry for Kilohertz. Go guys, and this is a just released non-linear filter. Now this is an effect, so this is something that can go into one of their hosts like Multipass or Snapheap or Phaseplant, but it also works as a standalone plugin, and it's a filter. You know, simple as that, but it's a non-linear filter, so the best thing is to check it out. It's kind of like a dirty filter, like a kind of a filter with irregularities and a bit of flavor, a bit of color. So yeah, check that guy out, and that's just $9.50 until next Wednesday. It's March the 16th, so yeah. Pop along and grab that and add it to your snap-in collection. Number 4 is 62% off of Sonable Smart EQ 2. And I probably just recorded myself turning my volume down there because I had a little notification thing pop up. But yeah, ignore that. Let's look at Sonable Smart EQ 2, which is 62% off. This is one of those kind of AI things. Sonable have done a lot of great stuff. I remember reviewing when they first released their first plugins, and they were good. I was a little bit unsure. They were kind of like a little bit glitchy, maybe a little bit glitchy, a little bit crashy, but obviously they've put the effort in since then, and they are now very well respected. And this Smart EQ is really helpful. It's getting a lot of good reviews, and 62% off. You can't really argue with that. I don't know how much that is in total. Should we have a quick look? If we hop over to that, so with your discount, that's about €50. Obviously, depending where you are and what your tax is. So yeah, not too bad. And number 5 is 80% off another one of my favorites. These guys are my favorites because they make great plugins. So number 5 is Boz Digital and his Manic compressor, and this is something like 6 flavors of compression in one. You can flick between them, and a whole sort of parallel control thing going on there as well. So it's really a lot of bang for your buck. 80% off, and that's until March 13th, which is tomorrow, guys. So if you are going for that one, pick it up quick. 80% off. What does that come out at? Let's have a look. 28, so about €30 for your compressor, but actually 6 compressors. So what's that? €5 per compressor? That's quick maths. Anyway, that is it. That's me being super fast this week. We'll go back to the old full screen and see if I can think of anything else to say, really. Probably not. I think just one thing. I just want to say thank you and a shout out to Vincent L. Rake and Andrew Fly, who used this buy me a coffee thing that I've got to actually buy me a coffee, and they sent me some money which popped up in my PayPal, and it's like someone said, you should get on this buy me a coffee, and I was like, yeah, why not, stuck a little button on the website. I didn't really expect anything of it, but now I can buy coffee with that. So thank you, Andrew and Vincent, for that. That's really appreciated and unexpected. So I don't know what to say, really. Thanks. That's great. And yeah, I think you deserve a shout out, a live. No, it's not live, is it? But it's down for posterity on YouTube. Well done. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. Apart from that, I'll just remind you that you can get 30% off Tape Pro from Column Audio with the code APGTP30, and you can get 50% off of your shop at Black Octopus with the code APG50. And yeah, I reckon that's enough. What do you reckon? Yeah? Shall I go and carry on enjoying my day off? Have a bit of fun, go shopping, buy myself something nice? Yeah? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Alright, well, happy Friday, guys. Thanks for tuning in again. Hope to see you around in the group, and have a great weekend. Alright, we'll see you next week. Cheers.